Okay, so I've been talking to everyone about the tragedies of head arm side mount. One, I know probably the most escapes of all the variations of side control. I know the more ways to get out of that one than any other. A lot of times somebody's really good at holding you. They're really just creating a lot of pressure on your head. Okay? So, I mean, that's an issue. Again, it's kind of thinking about like, okay, headlock defense. But the real tragedy is that there are no readily available submissions without transition. And this is what we're talking about. Okay? And look, there could be different body positionings or distributions of weights. Right? So there's things you could do with it, but you have to give up what you're doing with your hands to hold them there so you can go for a submission. That's the real tragedy. Okay? The central problem, whatever you want to call it. So another method of holding side mount is here. Here, I have readily available submissions. Okay, but Americana, straight arm lock, Kimura, I got lots off. Okay, even a little wrist lock there on my chin. Okay, so and I have leg back or on that variation too. There's 4 ways to put hands. Okay, so we're talking about 2 of them. Now, if he wants to recover his guard, he has to free his head. Okay, so. Free your head. Okay, I'm gonna let you do it once. Recover guard. Good. Okay, come back. Watch his head. It's here. My head's here. Watch his head. Recover guard. See, I got further away from me? So it's gotta change positions and arc all the way around. It's 90 degrees. Boop. Swings it. That's hard to do against head arm side mount. And then we come up with ways to do that, and I'm gonna go over that. And then they put their hand here and you don't know what to do. And you try and do the thing that he just illustrated, and it won't work. Like this is more of a wedge. Blocking, look at my hand blocking. Try and get your head out now. Same thing you just did. So you see the problem there? You got to free your head to escape. But how do we do that? Okay, let's talk about a couple of things. What we're going to play with today, just to get that on again, is connecting here like this. So now when I hip escape, I'm putting all my weight into the arm, so he has to let go. Or I get enough of him letting go, even if he does hold on, to get a shin. A lot of times people mess this up and they think you're like squeezing his arm. Okay, so get tight hands. Right, yeah, a gable grip. Yes. Okay. So look here. All right, say you couldn't get the crossface. Right there. All right, I want to start hanging weight into that, and I'm able to get out. And I can come right here to a valetudinal guard. This needs to be up by his ear. And like we were talking about hips earlier, all right, my hips are facing kind of up, facing down. You get a rolling arm bar, udegatame, Kimura. Okay, if he postures up, triangle. It's just like that's all the readily available stuff. All right? So this is like kind of an overhook. You can do this same kind of thing here, right? I find it's way harder against heavier black belts than me, right? Is kind of the idea. Okay, so then sometimes too, you got somebody that's real tight when they're doing this, squeeze, gable grip, and all you've got is this. I couldn't get the cross face in, right? I don't want to be up here on the head, which you can use, so I'm going to wrap around the arm. Now look, base. So see my hips? Why they can move like that is because I'm clamping on his arm. Here. You can combine this with a pendulum, right? Like there, I was just basing, right? You can, here, see how my shoulder got out? Okay, so, right there, okay? Easy entries to basic subs. So, let's just practice getting the head out from head arm side mount and getting guard back. And then we'll talk about what to do if their arm's on the other side. Let's do that real quick, 1, 2.